I'm Old Mac, and after playing Undertale for the first time this year, I realised I've been stuck replaying the same games over and over, instead of exploring what indie games have to offer. I know I have a problem. Yeah. So, I've started looking for more indie games that I've missed out on over the years. Some I've already played, but others have just caught my eye. Here are 5 indie games you might have missed too. Brutal Orchestra is a turn-based roguelike strategy game where you play as Nowak. He was recently killed and is now in purgatory seeking revenge after his death. It was released in 2021 and has almost 2,000 reviews on Steam, which surprised me because the art style looks amazing and at first glance it looks similar to Undertale. From watching the trailer, it looks like its story is just as insane as well. Speaking of insane looking games, Look Outside was released in 2025. It is a survival horror role-playing game set in a single apartment building. A mysterious event turns anyone that looks outside of a window into a monster, which has left the world in absolute chaos. You need to scavenge food, supplies and weapons from the building whilst encountering strange characters. It sounds interesting and it looks like nightmare fuel. Beat Cop was released in 2017 and it's one of my favourite indie games, so much so that I've been tweeting, or do you call it Xing, the developer and publisher on X, asking them to make a sequel. Beat Cop is a 2D pixel art style adventure game set in New York and is heavily inspired by 80s cop shows. You play as Jack Kelly, a former detective that has been demoted to a regular beat cop after being framed for murder. Now, you are trying to find out who framed you, whilst making sure you fulfill your beat cop duties, such as giving out parking tickets. It sounds boring, but it's actually very fun. Not the ticking parts. It's just good, just believe me. The game is actually quite stupid, and it has a daft sense of humour, which had me laughing quite a few times whilst playing it. If you miss this on release, you should definitely try it out. Overloop was released in 2022 and it only has 113 reviews on Steam. I bought it during a Steam sale and I've just got around to playing it. I'm about an hour in and how long to beat says it will take between 2 to 3 hours to complete. I am having a lot of fun with it. There's a guy that looks like Jay Leno who is a bad guy, or I think he is a bad guy so far. And the hero, he looks like Ron Swanson from the TV show Parks and Rec. Anyway, the game is a 2D action adventure platformer where cloning technology has destroyed humanity. You play as the inventor of the cloning technology, so maybe you are the bad guy after all. You use a cloning gun to create copies of yourself to solve puzzles and kill enemies whilst also sacrificing the clones. Maybe you really are the bad guy. From what I have played, the game is quite fast and simple to play. If you're looking at a short indie game that you can complete within a couple of hours, then this may be worth checking out. Techno Banter was released in 2025 and has 102 reviews on Steam, which I also can't believe because I had so much fun playing this game. It is a 3D game with 2D pixelated characters occupying the world. I really like the art style and the graphics remind me a little bit of Duke Nukem games. You play as Nil, some type of man-dog bouncer that works at the Green Door Club, and your job is to manage who enters and who doesn't enter, whilst using your words to embarrass those that challenge your decision not to allow them entry. I found myself laughing constantly at the insults that you can use in this game. They're just ridiculous. If you like arguing and judging people, then you should try this out.